Uh, suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. across the room. Those eyes kept following me. Something popped in my brain. Oh baby, only you I see. Feels like I'm going insane, and only you can save me. Feels like I'm drowning in ocean's blue. Baby, come on, baby, baby, come on, let's go. I'm losing control, the lights in this place keep jumping around. All I see is your face. Now you're moving closer, no time to escape. Your hand on my shoulder shifts me into space, and I can't deny how badly I need you now. 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 You take away my breath now, boy. Don't you dare steal my heart now, boy. I know you're something that I'll enjoy. Move a little bit closer now, to some place where there ain't no crowds. I wanna get to know you right here and now. I got trapped in your touch the moment you took my hand. Led me all the way to the ocean sand. You told me don't worry as the moonlight gled. I pulled you in close, whispered I'm not scared. I'm losing control, the lights in this place keep jumping around. All I see is your face. Now you're moving closer, no time to escape. Your hand on my shoulder shifts me into space, and I can't deny how badly I need you now. 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 I need you
When I was sort of wrapping up my A-levels, everyone else
Silence calls to me from the treetops of this world. A balance, feeling free. I'm a part of this place above, and I know it cannot last. timeless, sailing through, but tonight, no, we can't go far. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally breathe. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally see.
Hello. Hey, what an introduction. Hey, hey. Hello. How's everyone doing? Anyone in here? Hello. Flame BSTRD. There we go. Yeah, exactly. I, it will work out. Yeah. So, welcome everyone to the NovaPlay, first NovaPlay tournament actually, with Rocket League as theme. We had a couple of, so I'll just start introducing the people to what's going to happen for today. We have 4 best of 3s for you guys with some really good matchups, I would say. The first round of the tournament was played off stream, and I think we can talk a little bit about the upcoming match while we're still figuring out the brackets, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, it's 4. It's 4. So the first match. Well, we can talk about the first 4 games that have been played already. So it was Sadness, No Parents, which will not appear anymore, unfortunately, because they lost to the newcomers, to the newcomer team, Team Rocket, 2-0. And they actually have to face off one of the all-time favorites and one of the best teams in Rocket League India, or in India in general, Kakalukia, which have quite a history. We can just repeat what I mean, they had a really solid appearance throughout every tournament that has been played so far. And we're also going to see as the second match Soft Touch versus Team Liquidy. And if you guys have followed the history of the Community Cups, you will know that both of those teams went really far the last Community Cup. They have improved heavily. So I'm excited to see if they improved even more than they've done the last time. And, well, they face off each other right away.
Yep, and I'm going to have to apologise already straight away for the fact that I had my microphone muted, like I did that first time we ever streamed anything.
Oh,
so they haven't heard anything I've said up till now. But
So
hello, guys.
They just heard me talking.
They've heard you talking. I know it. That must be dreadful for them. But yeah,
Wow.
welcome, guys. Sorry, I'm Grandy. Here with Flame.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to introduce myself anymore.
No. One other thing to note, just going into these bunch of games and the fact that we've already done round 1, NovaPlay are planning to do this pretty regularly. Obviously, this is the first one, going straight into 3v3 format. I've heard they're planning to do many more, sort of on a potentially fortnight basis, even. So we'll hopefully have more of these to come up in the future. And this is only the first one they've ever done, so...
Yeah, you want to talk a bit about NovaPlay? Just what they do, because I think I mean, it's the first tournament for them in Rocket League. It's the first time they are going to be permanent sponsors for Rocket League India.
Yeah.
Future as well. So it might be interesting to know what they actually do. And I have a couple of infos for you guys in case you are interested. So basically, NovaPlay is the biggest Indian online gaming platform. They started with providing a payment gateway for Steam for India. They are currently developing an app, and they are also developing a tournament platform. So check those guys out. There will be some major improvements in the future. And basically, what you currently do with NovaPlay is just if you want to buy something with any domestic currency, or any domestic payment method. You can do this with cash on delivery, Indian debit or credit cards, e-wallets, and bank transfers. You basically buy through them when you want to purchase something on Steam. So I think that's the major points or the major stuff that you need to know about NovaPlay. So
Yeah, and it's actually really exciting to, even though, I mean, it isn't the most massive prize pool in the world, but it's going to be a regular Indian tournament, which up till now, like Rocket League India has been the main one. We've been doing community cups once per month, but to have this sort of spread out in between those times will be really, really good, and it's great that that the hard work from the administration moderators over at Rocket League India has finally been hooked up with a major sponsor, so it's great overall for the Indian scene.
Yeah, that's really good. I like the development. So who do we have on the chat? Hello to Saurabh. Deoxys is here as well, I see.
Hey.
Astro, welcome Astro. Atanu, welcome. Hagen, there we go. Oh, it's Heba. Hello, Heba.
I saw a question earlier as to who are these people and are they Indian?
Are we Indian?
No.
Indian by heart.
Indian, yes, in our hearts.
Definitely.
So some of those coming over from NovaPlay won't know us, but we've been actually it was from Community Cup number 3. It was a good couple of months ago, and we were very last minute picked up for one of the tournaments for Rocket League India. I'm English, currently living in Scotland. Flame is German. We know each other from a stream. You were randomly streaming, and I found you from in-game and sort of clung on to you for some reason.
Yeah, you discovered me like years ago when I started streaming.
Heavens know why I stayed.
Yeah, I don't know. And now we're here doing the casting. But anyway, I think we guys, we keep you long enough in this boring bracket screen. It's not really boring, but you know what I mean. Let's play some games. Let's see some games. I'm excited. I want to see some action.
Yep, I believe we have our moderators trying to make the server and getting the people along. But yeah, we can talk about this very first match, which is match number 7 that you can see way at the top there. It is Kakalukia versus Team Rocket. As mentioned, Team Rocket, we haven't seen them in tournaments yet. We've seen them in scrims, though.
Exactly. They appeared in the last 2 scrims, and the first time, let me look that up real quick so I don't get it wrong. I think the last time they played versus a random roster and they actually won it, which was quite a surprise, at least for me, because I didn't know them. I didn't know that the players, but they appeared really strong.
Yep.
And in the second scrims, which was yesterday, they played against, let me check that real quick, against roster to Grand Champ 1, but unfortunately lost it. But they still had a solid performance, and I'm excited to see how they will perform versus Kakalukia, which is quite a number, I would say. I mean, Kakalukia, I don't know if we have to introduce them. Maybe you want to introduce them for the people who are new to this channel, who are new to this community, and they don't know much about the Rocket, like the Indian Rocket scene, Rocket League scene.
I mean, for those guys that came in from Rocket League India, they'll know them through and through because they've been the winners of the last 2 Community Cups with different rosters. I mean, they've kept the same 2 core players of Anudeep and Guacamole, but they've sort of switched that third player around quite a bit. I remember it was Spoderman in the first one, or Spoderboy, I don't know which. And then Rahul.
He grew up, he's now a Spoderman.
He's now a Spoderman. Oh, we're proud of him. And then I think this tournament they're even getting a different third again, Donkey Pong, a guy have you heard of him? I certainly haven't.
No, I didn't.
They're completely new to us, so we have no idea how their third man's going to be, but it's going to be good. Right. I'm expecting a lot from them. They did well. In fact, they seem to come back always from the lower bracket, which may actually not be that good an indicator for this tournament, seeing as though this is actually the first single elimination tournament I believe we've had, at least in the Rocket League India scene.
Yeah, I mean, Kakalukia was always, as you already mentioned, like I feel like they kind of need to figure out how their opponents play. So the general tendency with Kakalukia is that they struggle in the first game, come back in the second, and the third one is just an absolute, I don't know, slaughters from time to time, where they completely outplay their opponents and like really score high score matches, high score games.
Yep.
Score a lot, yeah.
Yep, they're certainly good at doing that. They're good at taking apart their opponents in the longer series. That is definitely for sure.
All right, so apparently the guy you mentioned, Donkey, what was his name?
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is new to the scene, but already has 1,600 hours. That might not be an indicator on how good somebody is, but it's at least, you know, he's not new to the game. You can
No.
say. Yeah.
No, after 1,600 hours, you'd hope that they'd have a reasonable idea of which way to point the ball.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, we'll find out for sure. Oh, his name is Starmelon. Starmelion. Sorry.
Melion?
Donkey Kong is Starmelion. Interesting.
Yeah.
Again, a name we've never heard.
Right. I think we're currently waiting for another player since he has some power issues,
Yep.
but he's about to come any moment.
Yep.
So, yeah.
We've got a few people in. Let's think. What can we do in the meantime? I mean, it may be a reasonable idea just to go to a quick be right back. And then when it comes to all the players back in the game, we'll rejoin and get on with the first game, which is Kakalukia versus Team Rocket. That sound good?
Yeah, and while we're awake, you guys tell me in the chat, who do you think? Who are your favorites in this tournament? And who do you guys think will be likely to win it? I mean, I think I fairly know which teams you already like, who are your favorites, but maybe there are some underdogs that you could cheer for. There are definitely some underdogs you could cheer for. Just let us know in the chat while we're away, and we'll be right back. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, we're about to start.
too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Oh, let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Oh, let me bleed. All of the pain seems to follow like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Oh, let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Oh, let me bleed. Let me
Alright, we are back. Whew, sorry for keeping you waiting, guys. We've been having some roster-related issues. Andrew Deep having internet issues, followed by computer issues. But I think
Yeah,
they
no,
finally
he's
managed to get a sub, so...
Yeah, Cinnamon, if that's a name for you guys.
So, with Andrew Deep gone, Cinnamel in, we have seen Cinnamel play a couple of times, actually. He's been in both the previous tournaments, but never in too much of a big way. He played briefly, very briefly, for like 1 or 2 games in Community Cup number 3, which he showed himself to be pretty good mechanically. Wasn't a Popo level star player, but he was reasonable. And then in number 4, he was actually a permanent member on a roster. He played for Simplex, but they, I think, How far did Simplex get in the last tournament?
They didn't get that far.
No, they didn't.
I don't remember the team, so maybe they didn't get too far.
7th place tie. Same place as Narvis. Interesting.
Okay, maybe I should remember them. I'm sorry, guys.
They didn't do too badly, apparently. But yeah. So that's their substitute they're getting in. So it's going to be Guacamole, the new guys, Starmelon. He's removed the E again. And Cinnamel versus Maverick, YK, and Zane. And
I'm excited to see. All right, there we go. Hopefully we'll finally start the first game. Yeah, there we go. No, I'm excited to see how Team Rocket will perform. Kakalukia might be too good, but we'll see. I mean, they have some issues now. One of their star players, Enodib, is missing.
Yep.
So we'll see. Oh, and Starmelon has a 264 ping. That might be not too beneficial as well, but there we go. All right, off we go with the first game. Maverick versus Cinnamel, and it seems like Cinnamel actually won it right away. Starmelon with a great shot, and only after 5 seconds of the game.
Wow. Starmelon just off the kickoff. Zane and YK just way too far up the pitch, creeping up behind the kickoff. And that's goal 1 already. 5 seconds.
Alright, so after, alright, so this is the second kickoff. We didn't even play 10 seconds. Now it seems like Maverick and Zane are a bit starting the corner. Starmelon comes in. That's a great punch into the center, but it's actually even better for YK, but he barely misses the goal. That was interesting. Neither Steiner nor Guacamole went for the ball right there.
Nope. Cinnamel going to try and take it up the side. In fact, there's a good pass towards the middle, but all 3 players of Team Rocket are there to meet it. YK with a decent clear. He's going to try and follow that up. Cinnamel doing his best off the wall. That's just going to be a setup for YK right across. Zane! Oh, he couldn't quite get the finish, but it's still not quite free. There we go. In fact, that's a shot.
Oh, that's dangerous.
YK.
Oh, there we go.
Well, he's showing himself already, YK. Doing well to get the important players.
What's going on?
So many missed shots.
Yeah, so many misses from both sides. And, right, so, well, ball is free. YK takes it over. Guacamole puts it to the side towards his 2 players. That was a great clear. Now Starmelon puts it up the field, but the bounce goes straight toward Guacamole. He has a shot opportunity, but 2 players already waiting in goal. He doesn't connect the ball to the net at all. Now Cinnamon with the shot opportunity. Maverick is already up. Great touch from him. That kind of de-escalated the whole situation, but now Zane is on the counter-attack, but gets bumped by Starmelon. That puts the ball straight towards Guacamole. The ball is still in the half of Team Rocket. Now Guacamole with the shot opportunity. That's going to be a goal.
Zane just stood in the middle. The goalkeeper trying to be the rock in the middle of the goal, but you got to move, man. You can't just stick in the middle. Either approach it or go for it, but not just sit where you are. With a good player like Guacamole, you're just not going to be able to stand still. It's 2-0, 3 minutes 20 left. Still plenty of time.
Yeah. Ooh, that was nice demolishment from Merrick. No,
That's going to be dangerous.
There's another shot opportunity, and Kakalukia just shows why we introduced them in the way we did.
Yeah. I mean, Maverick felt like he had to get something on it. YK also felt exactly the same. But of course, Maverick got the first touch, and it was an awkward one. So, not quite what they intended. And Kakalukia are definitely going to punish for those. Like, they're easy pickings. They're going to pick up every single time.
Definitely. And we didn't even play 2 minutes of the game. And Kakalukia shows off really strong in the first game. That's just not the Kakalukia we know.
No.
I thought you guys were going to struggle, but apparently not.
No.
All right, back to the game. Zane puts it up center, but Starmelon gets... Like, Starmelon shows off really strong as a
Oh, that's dangerous.
sub, but Guacamole doesn't get the shot. Now counter-attack opportunity. YK takes it up the field, wins the 50-50 versus Starmelon because he was smart enough to wait. But Starmelon comes right back, punches it across the field as well. Now Zane helps out Kakalukia, Guacamole and Cinnamon both going for it, but Maverick saves it. What a save.
Yeah, that was really dangerous. It was just floating so close towards the middle after bouncing on that sort of upper curve of the roof. But in the end, they do enough to keep it out. Maverick going to take it up. slowly, baiting out Guacamole, but both Starmelon and
Oh,
Cinnamel's
no.
there. But what is going on the defense side of Team Rocket? What on earth? So they were expecting so much from Maverick. They just
Wow.
left their goal wide open. Damn, guys.
Yeah, YK just went for boost, probably expected Maverick to hit it. He had complete trust in his attacker, but
Which is good in some ways, but in others.
well, not this time.
No, definitely
Anyway.
not this time.
Right. So Team Rocket has to score within the next few seconds. I would say they're down 4 goals. I'm not quite sure if they can kind of come back from this, but we already don't see the strong hard touches they had in the scrims, and
No.
Kakalukia is just too solid. They're not gonna let that one go.
That's
And
gonna be
Starmelon
goal.
actually with another goal across the field.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be the difference between... It's sad to say it, between some of the higher and lower teams that we're going to find in this tournament. The difference between the ability to move players around in such a way that only one ever goes up for the ball. They're double committing on a whole bunch of stuff right now, leaving so many gaps.
Oh,
YK!
YK.
Oh!
There we go. That's what I like to see. So what happened there? I mean, fairly neutral kickoff, but
great
YK
touch.
just outplays Guacamole. He didn't expect the second touch, I guess.
No, I mean, it was such a lovely, perfect touch, even. Just to take it just to the side of Guacamole where he wasn't sure which direction to turn his car around. And then the second one he hits it home. So great. from
Maverick
him.
sets up Zane, but Cinnamon is there. Maverick gets another touch. Starmelon doesn't get a good clear onto it. And there we go. 2 goals right off the back.
Cinema with a sad and sorry attempt to put it down. Starmelon almost got it.
That was
Damn.
interesting. Starmelon also with the Batmobile.
It's a bit of a variety. The spice of life.
Yeah, definitely. But Team Rocket, I think they can take this what they've shown so far in the last 30 seconds. I would almost say, and just when I said it, Maverick misses it. Starmelon punished them right away.
Yeah,
Alright.
6-2. Only just over a minute to go. Maverick going too high for the incoming attempt from Starmelon. I mean, it was always going to be a dangerous position, and you just have to get at least something on it. You just can't make that wide an error of judgment at that kind of range.
Yeah, if you give Kakalukia the space
Yeah.
and the opportunities to punish you, they'll punish you. Definitely. And Guacamole now puts it center, but this time Maverick is up and gets the clear, but Cinnamon is right there, and Team Rocket seems to be like losing their heads quite a bit. Double commit right now, that gives Starmelon an opportunity. Punches it in the corner, Guacamole follows it up to the same corner as well. Starmelon is waiting, but he cannot do much from this position. This was such an awkward angle, but he wins the 50-50 right after it. Now Zane puts it center and
Oh my
goals
goodness.
it. Oh my god, why can't get good? Yes, he can. What a save.
My goodness. He shouldn't have to save his own team's shot. They're too busy trying to save the Kakalukia shots, let alone their own. And they've left the goal wide open again! My goodness. Team Rocket messing up their rotation so badly here. Zane was following at the back and all the rest were just struggling for boost and said, right guys, that's it, I'm out. Have fun. I'm gonna go get me some boost.
And
I'm
Rocket
thirsty.
with the second goal also ruined the Brazil. Feels bad, man.
Yeah. So close, but yet so far.
Yeah. Alright. Oh no, Maverick, great shot from him, but there we go. I mean, they have to take everything they can get for the second game, kind of keep up the momentum.
Ready,
was a
and
great shot.
feels back foot, man. That is very uncharacteristic from Guacamole. He's usually better at dealing with those.
Yeah, if you remember Community Cup number 3 though,
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying. He knows what I'm trying to say with this. Oh, nice little loft there from YK. Maverick this time goes up, but he punches it straight to the half of Kakalukia, where two team players are waiting. Now Cinnamon and Guacamole have some shenanigans going on, but I mean they have quite some lead, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Last second runs
Well,
out.
no. They could
Team
go for a
Rocket-
tea break and come back and they'd be perfectly fine. That's game 1. Over to Team Kakalukia. And what was it? 7-2, 7-3? Something on those lines?
Yeah, 7-3.
Craziness.
I mean, Starmelon, the first time we see him play, 5 goals just in the first game. That's Quite a statement.
Mm.
And now apparently we're going to have a server remake ongoing. I'm not quite
Yep.
sure why. By the way, do I cut off in the call?
Nope, you seem right to me.
Because it seems like stream is lagging, or some cast is some
Yeah,
stream is
I have the disconnect sync because I'm the one streaming today. Hello.
Oh, you
Splendid.
have it as well, so it's the server.
Yeah, so they're talking about the little red disconnect symbol, which unfortunately not something that I can particularly help. Like I naturally get like I don't know 300, 400 ping to some of the servers that these guys are playing on. So
But I had some weird experiences with the service today as well. So it seems like Psyonix has some issues with keeping servers alive, it seems like. But anyway, that doesn't hold the players back from getting back into game 2.
no, it
So
looks
let's
like we're
see
not
if
changing
Team-
servers.
No, we're not. We're not. And let's see if Team Rocket can come back from this.
Here we go. I mean, they've alleviated our concerns, Kakalukia, that playing with a sub was going to hinder them in any way. Cinnamel doing just fine to fit in. They haven't damaged the rotations too much. As I say that, Cinnamel is sitting underneath while Guacamole was going up for it. Not sure whether they're in team comms or not. But
Okay,
Maverick
so-
with the contest. Going to take it up. Take it forwards. Gets the boost in the middle. Starmelon. Again, just trying to get as good a block as possible. Guacamole there for the clear. Going to take it up. And again, Team Rocket just watching it as it comes on by. Not really sure what they're trying to do there.
Yeah, it feels like... Oh! Cinnamon with the shot, but Zane is there just when I was about to speak. Guacamole with another shot attempt, but Zane once more gets the clear. I mean, the save and the clear. Now Starmelon puts the center once more. Such a weak clear there from Maverick, but Cinnamon does get quite a shot into it. Now YK has the opportunity. Guacamole just intercepts it in time. Now Starmelon and Cinnamon both going for the same ball. Starmelon takes it across the field. Maverick cannot get to it, but YK is right there, so Starmelon doesn't get another touch to it. Zane goes up, but Guacamole is already too high up in the air to do something. All of a sudden, the game goes so fast. What is going on? Like, from a really slow pace, kind of good hit game, it goes like just one touch at all, and everybody just wants to touch it. Anyway, Guacamole starts to dribble. Oh, that's good stuff. That's going backboard. Can somebody connect to it? No, Zane gets the clear.
Yeah, lovely clear from Zane there. And as I was just saying, and I wanted to reiterate, this has escalated so quickly. Yeah, wee Mimi going in there. It has. Like, they're suddenly getting good touches to actually clear these balls as YK suddenly mechs up his pass to the middle.
All the time.
Yeah.
Just the casters guys.
Yep. But they're going to try and keep it in this half. Guacamole taking it up, Starmelon waiting middle. But Maverick's going to do a reasonable job of taking out the side. Pretty awkward. But now this is an opportunity. If they can get a good shot. No, YK instead just tapped to the side. Zane going to try and take it middle though. Fails on the self-setup air dribble.
That was unfortunate. But Kakalukia does such a good job at keeping up the pressure.
Yeah.
Like, they follow up the touches immediately. But this time Zane puts it across the field. Guacamole and Cinnamon both missing. Nice fake there from Maverick.
I'm not sure whether it was completely intended, but it did the job. You know, I'm going to redirect this. Nope. I'll let you guys fly by. And that's 1-0 to Team Rocket in Game 2. Such a different game.
Yeah, Kakalukia seems to struggle a bit. Or maybe Team Rocket doesn't go for those risky passes and risky plays, so they cannot really get punished for it. But I'm not sure. They changed something and it works out for them. I know Cinnamol is on the attack, but YK gets the clear. Maverick follows up. All of a sudden we have a 2-1 situation, but Starmelon is too clean. Zane, interesting touch there from him. I mean, it worked out. It bounces off the wall high, so Cinnamol can't go for it. And now we see a lot of 50-50s going on. Once more, Guacamole drops its center, but nobody's really there to connect to the pass. And Maverick puts it across the field. Guacamole misses it once more, but fortunately this time it's not on target. And yeah, I think Kakalukia now has the situation under control.
Ooh, lovely little double touch off the ceiling there. Not entirely convinced it was meant to do that. But Guacamole now with a reasonable shot in the center. But again, so many players every single time on Team Rocket side just sitting on the goal line waiting for it. And they finally get it out. Cinnamel going to take it up the wing. YK there to try and intercept, which he does. Maverick. He's going to get a decent touch middle, but no one from Team Rocket is there. Zane was waiting all back at the goal line. Starman trying to get it center. Now Guacamole's having his turn. YK going to clear it off the backboard and try and take it up.
So what I feel like is happening right now is Kakalukia is just starting to play solo standard, it feels like. A lot of self-setups, doesn't really feel like they're going for passing plays. And while I'm talking, Zane gets the solo play. And Team Rocket, in the last minute of the best of the second game, they are up 2 goals.
Damn.
Yeah,
2-0. Yeah.
So, I'm not quite sure. Right, so, I mean, that's the third kick of the game. 55 seconds to go. Kakalukia has the capability to come back to this, especially when Team Rocket whiffs like they just done in there. Starmelon finally with a center pass. Guacamole is there, and there we go. That's the team play I'm talking about.
Yeah, very nice there. Starmelon just waiting for that hit on the side, knowing that he could bounce it up towards the middle. And this time, you don't have the 3-person defense of Team Rocket. And they finally get one back with only 44 seconds to go. It's only a 1-goal game now.
Yeah. Right. YK wins the kickoff right away. If they score right now, it feels like they have that game in the back. But Guacamole gets interception. YK puts it center once more. No one's back from Team Rocket right now, but the shot is not on target. And now Starmelon follows up himself. But fortunately, nobody could punish Team Rocket for their weak defense right now. Starmelon goes up. Great shot for him. YK with the save. Can Zane follow it up? No, he cannot. He can actually. Guacamole missing it.
Crossbar.
And we have 15 seconds to go.
Yeah, that was so close. Like 2 different shots hitting the woodwork. So close on Team Kakalukia. This is going to be their last play to make. Maverick has to get a good clear on this, but he doesn't. Guacamole going to hit it center. This is going to watermelon.
Starmelon gets it. Oh my god, the last second goal from Starmelon. What are we looking at right now?
And I knew it. I knew it the moment the Maverick went for it. It was just going to be so weak up the side, and Guacamole there and waiting to smack it middle, and Starmelon hitting it on home for, well, this is going to go straight into overtime. Surely.
I can't believe it. Now Team Rocket is on the edge of dropping out of this tournament all of a sudden. All they had to do was keeping the ball or making sure it doesn't go anywhere near near their goal.
Yeah. Instead, they're going to have to defend like there's no tomorrow. No one in goal when that shot came in, so I was glad somebody could come across. Zane with an okay clear. He's going to follow that up to keep it away from Cinnamel. Starmelon with an interesting attempt. This is going to be Guacamole. In fact, a nice little, almost double touch between the 2 players on Guacamole and Cinnamel. Not entirely convinced that was on purpose, but again, Kakalukia just trying to keep it in their half.
Oh no!
Guacamole.
YK with the miss. Every time I see Starmelon going up for an area, I feel like, okay, something amazing is going to happen, but so far Team Rocket seems to be on the lucky side.
Yeah.
But, oh, what a bounce, Guacamole. No, Guacamole, what are you doing?
Beautiful ground dribble by Guacamole into his own net. I mean, yeah, I mean, Starmelon should have done a better job at clearing that. He didn't read it at all well off the wall. But that's 1 game all. Team Rocket is now gonna...
What? Guacamole, I mean, it's always nice. It's always some meme material, right? Imagine Kakalukia dropping out now because of that single play from Guacamole right there. I mean, it's a possibility right now. Team Rocket won the second game against Kakalukia. Like, who would have expected that?
Nobody. I definitely didn't. I mean, it was, what, 6? Oh, no, it was more than that. It was 7 or 8, wasn't it? 7-2?
7-2.
The first game? 7-3? Someone on that live, for that to be the first game, and to come back to go into overtime of the second game. Good lord. That's not what we expected at all.
No, definitely not. I mean, by all the... I mean, we're always praising Kakalukia, right? And then they do something like this. Oh god, I'm still grinning. It's so funny. It is. I mean, Starmelon shouldn't have missed it, to be fair, but
no.
Anyway, all right. So we see a third game between Team Rocket and Kakalukia.
Yep.
It's single elimination, so the winner takes all. The loser is out of the tournament.
Yeah, yeah. This is crazy balls right here. I was not expecting this at all. So we're gonna get into game 3. I mean, I'm not gonna put any money anywhere for this, but it has been seen before that Kakalukia do fall apart a little bit. Like, they have a set way of doing things.
No.
My goodness.
Yes, we were still introducing, guys.
I was still introducing
Okay.
it. Come on.
I mean, this just starts off like the first game. I mean, I think they scored after 5 seconds in the first game, and now we have a 4-second goal. So
I don't have any words anymore.
I don't hope it continues the trend of the first game. I want to see a close game, guys. So Team Rocket, go Team Rocket. No.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm not sure what's going on. I thought that was definitely saved. So I was already about to say what a save. Cinnamon with the wide shot off the midfield, and Zane just does the field's backflip.
Poor Zane. He thought he was going to get an extra touch on, but he didn't quite make it. My goodness. I mean, it's the 3rd game out of, what, 12 that we're doing today, and I'm already lost for words.
Yeah, I don't know. Team Rocket seem to be so solid in the second one, and they just start off so weak in the third one, and Kakalukia just punished them right away. I'm not sure what's going on. A lot of double commits. Maybe they feel the pressure. Maybe they know they're about to drop out. But you just won the second game. Have some trust in how Zane and Maverick do some interesting stuff. YK has to come in to clear the situation, but not good enough. Guacamole is there already. YK fortunately bumps Starmelon, and Zane puts him back into their own gun as well.
Finally.
And our Team Rocket is on the trigger. Can they do something? Guacamole doesn't have boost. I'm not quite sure what was going on there, but again, Team Rocket doesn't really go for the aerial. Starmelon with the solid wide clear, puts up himself. Nobody's in the defense really. Maverick just, I don't know. Maverick just stayed on the ground for whatever
sat
reasons.
on the line. In fact, that was actually a really nice pass from YK to Starmelon. Maverick was not expecting to have pressure turned onto him that quickly from him going back into goal. So, not too surprised it went in. I mean, as you say, it's gone back to first game stuff, where Kakalukia was really outpacing Team Rocket, and they weren't letting Team Rocket get into the rhythm they got into in the second game, which was have 3 people on the goal line. They're unable to get into that position now. So it'll be interesting to see what they try and turn the scales back in their favor.
I mean, it's so similar. I think we had like 3 to 4 goals within the first half of the match, or first half of the game. And we're about to see that again as Guacamole has the opportunity. Starmelon now with the great shot, and Maverick is not ready for this. And there we go, 4 goals for Kakalukia already.
So this is just going to be something that Maverick can go away, look at these replays and go, yeah, I should probably turn in the goal in some kind of different way. Because that's, I think, at least the second goal that he's let in from that exact reason. Just not being in the right position on the goal line to make a last-ditch save.
Open goal once more, but Zane comes in from the side and gets it just before Cinnamon does. But Kakalukia just keeps up the pressure. No players go for it. Gives the opportunity to Cinnamon. Guacamole's up. Great shot there from Guacamole, but it just hits the crossbar. Now Starmelon 1v2, and he actually wins it against 2 players. Guacamole now drops in center, but YK is there. This time they get a solid clear. Can Team Rocket continue the counter attack? No, they cannot. Starmelon is there already. Pumps it center once more. Maverick this time gets the clear. Cinnamon is there already. Puts it to Starmelon. He almost gets the touch. That would have been a sick goal.
Cinnamon is what you put on cake. Cinnamel is the guy in the match, my friend.
Oh.
Anyway, we're going to keep them going. 4-0, 2 minutes 38 on the clock. Team Rocket have to do some kind of offensive pressure, and shortly... Oh, Zane! With a Superman into the middle of the goal. What a save on him. Beautiful. No one expecting that.
Oh, Maverick, so close to get the consolation goal already. I'm calling it out. I'm sorry, but...
2 minutes and 20.
Kakalukia is so strong right now. I'm not sure. I don't see Team Rocket. Maybe they get a lucky goal. Who knows? All right, no, they get a good goal. They get a clutch goal. They get a great team play goal.
I hope so. I'm hoping that they can transfer some of what they do in defense and, you know, transfer some of that skill into offense.
Yeah.
But they seem to be struggling with that so far, and they're definitely not playing like they did last game. Maverick finally getting a good save from the line, albeit a much slower position. Zane trying to get the dribble going, but Starmelon, he's been doing so well here as one of the subs.
Oh,
and he's going to be
Starmelon with the solo play. Zane doesn't get it out of the goal. There we go. Starmelon with the solo play with assistance by Zane.
And did Maverick knock his teammate out the side?
Yeah. Oh, YK might
Twice.
have been able. YK might have been able to save that, but we'll never know.
We will never know. That's right. 5-0. 1 minute 40. Maverick gonna
Yeah, this game.
try and get off the wall, missing again. But no, this
This
is
game is
a shamble.
pure. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pure beating. It's. I'm not quite sure. Now Zane goes up. That's
Well,
actually
good.
going to its back
Surely
goal.
a goal.
Maverick. That needs to be in. Maverick. What? That was an open goal.
Oh, I so feel for that guy. I've done that so many times. Not quite to that level, but missing an open goal just when you're under pressure feels the worst. That's the kind of stuff that tilts you to no end.
He might have been already tilted from the missed
Maybe.
save
Oh.
opportunity. Starmelon. What a touch from Starmelon. This guy is just a show off. Displays all kinds of mechanical skills that he
Yeah.
has.
Oh, Guacamole. Showing his backflip ability. That's only going to go as far as middle. Stalmalon and Cinnamel both going up for it.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, almost dunked it. But not quite. Maverick going to vaguely fly as, I don't know, bait? Is he just trying to distract Team Kakalukia? I'm not sure. In the end, Guacamole with a great clear. Can they deal with it? Not very well. Zane has to go up for this. Stalmalon missing though. Fortunately
How?
for Zane.
Oh, what a fake!
And
Come on,
that's surely
Zane.
going to be a goal.
There we go.
Yes.
Constellation goal with a great fake.
My man.
Who was it? Oh, Cinnamol. Cinnamol, right?
Oh, I
Cinnamon?
love that.
Cinnamol. Cinnamol got faked
Cinnamon.
so hard.
He did.
Oh, there we go. I mean,
Oh, I
it's
love
only
that.
16 seconds to go, so it doesn't really change anything.
I don't know. I'm happy now. I am
Yeah,
happy.
that was great. I mean, at least they scored 1 goal, right?
Yeah, they got a consolation goal right at the end. And, I mean, they deserve to get at least one back. And for Zane to do it in that fashion, it's going to be the last goal they score of this tournament, unfortunately. But great games. Kakalukia versus
Team Rocket.
Team Rocket.
GG's. And, I mean, we're gonna see Team Rocket in a week anyway, again, I hope. So, but they're out for now, unfortunately. And Team Kakalukia just carries on with the winning streak, hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah, so Kakalukia, in the end, showing that they can play with substitutes. They just have a good enough level of overall play that they're able to mix and match people a little bit, which is a good sign. Because only Guacamole is a regular member. So.
Yeah, and he was a substitute 2 Community Cups ago, so just shows that rosters can have some permanent changes with substitutes when they stay. But anyway, Starmelon, 3 goals once more. They seem to be. He seemed to be a really strong character. I think he has combined 8 goals, maybe even more if I remember correctly, in this best of 3. Who knows? We can expect more from this guy, definitely.
Yep, looking forward to it. I've put ourselves back to the bracket screen. I don't think it's quite been updated yet. Hopefully one of the guys gets around to doing that. But our next match going to come up is Soft Touch versus Team Liquidy. Oh, there we go. Finally updated. And that is, I think, let's have a look. Was it that a repeat? Yeah, Soft Touch versus Liquidy played in the losers round 5 of the most recent Community Cup. In the end, it was Liquidy that won out of those 2. So that's quite interesting. Soft Touch, obviously not with their usual roster. They've got Deoxys, which is usual, but then Heba and Poshi, who I don't think, at least Poshi, I think Poshi played for someone else. Oh no, Poshi is a regular Soft Touch. So we're missing Dragon Dog, Lucifer, who is already playing in a different team, which we'll see later. I think he's playing for Infinity. And then Team Liquidy, Popo, Pika, Dizzo, Nodos. Very familiar lineup.
Yeah, and guys, I see in the chat that we have a hashtag going on, no autocam. I don't think we can solve that issue for the moment because Grandy is casting and streaming.
Yeah.
And I know he's he's a good guy, but he's not Superman, so he cannot do both, unfortunately.
There have been like Shogun is known to cast from the player viewpoints, but that's definitely not something that I've practiced. So unfortunately, autocam's going to be the way to go now. Unless the other option is I can fly around manually, but I think autocam's doing a fairly good job of it. But
Yeah,
it
so
looks
for now you kind of have to deal with it. We're sorry, guys. But I mean, we have a stream going on, so shout out to Grandy for doing the stream as well.
Yes, unfortunately, our regular streamer advisor, who has been doing the recent streaming for the community scrims, his internet died today. Much like my internet had died yesterday and the day before, but mine has magically returned. It knew. It knew. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Who do you reckon will win out of those two teams?
So apparently Porsche is not playing.
Oh,
It's Hebar, Alniki, and Hagen. I think Hebar and Hagen, and even Alniki played in scrims as well. I just don't remember if it was
interesting.
this-
Hagen played for Vanquish, I think, didn't he?
Did
Alniki,
he?
I remember from an earlier team. Hebar was from Yasuo's old team. I remember that much. Anyway, I'm going
Okay.
to join the next lobby.
Yeah, there we go. Seems like teams are waiting for us for the first time
see.
ever in the history of Rocket League India tournaments. No, I'm just kidding, guys.
I'm not sure. We'll find out in a moment. Yeah, it does look
Yes,
like we're all in.
All right, there we go. So we'll just give them a go, and we'll get right into the second best of 3.
Yep, I need to update all of my doodads. So, 0-0 scores. Liquidy versus Soft Touch. Unfortunately, we don't get to see Godfather Shenko, which of course was one of our favorites from previous tournaments.
He was so proud of that goal. I think he still is.
Oh yeah, I don't blame him.
No, me neither. That was a great, great goal. One of the best goals of the tournament.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll just give the moderators the go. You already did. There we go.
Yep.
So teams are joining in. Let's see. I mean, they have some history already. So we don't only have Team Vanquish versus Kakalukia rivalry. We already have Soft Touch versus Liquidy as well. So I'm just excited to see how this will go.
Yep, looking forward to it. And here we go. Into match number 8, or number 2 for the day on stream. Whew, let's do this.
Right, so we have Alniki and Nodos faking the kickoff actually straight towards Popo, but it didn't work out. Heber continues to keep the ball on the side of Liquidy, but doesn't get another touch to it. Now Popo outplays Hagen. Hagen accidentally bumps into Heber as well, and Popo with the solo play to Nodos, and there we go, 16 seconds into the game, and we see the first goal from Liquidy.
Yeah, Popo taking it into the corner. Alniki not reading it very well towards the middle. Hagen trying to cover in the net, but that's an easy tap away from Nodos in the end. And it's 1-0 already, 16 seconds in. Not long at all.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, really fast-paced game already. Hagen with the really soft touch that gives Pope the chance to pass it. Nodos is ready, but this time Alniki gets in between the attacker and the ball just to clear it straight towards Dizzo, who puts it up the field. Nodos gets an interesting touch. Heber helps out, but 2 players from soft touch in the corner are enough to at least de-escalate the situation a bit. Nodos puts it center once more. Popo's ready, and what a goal from Popo, but great setup from Nodos. Just a return pass from him.
Yep, he smacks it middle. And look at the positioning for both Hevar and Hagen. Both of them were sort of looking onwards into the middle distance, not really noticing where the ball was going. And that's going to be 2-0 already.
Yeah, we didn't even play the first minute completely through.
No.
We've already seen some amazing team play from Liquidy. Well, Nikki with the solo play puts it right in the center, but Nodos is ready and awaiting and saves it. We see an interesting chain of events right there with a lot of bumping going on, but Dizzo continues to keep the pressure up. That's a great center drop from him, but nobody really can connect to it. Hagen with the backflip, but doesn't connect to it either. Now he gets another chance to clear it. but that goes straight to a Dizzo. The situation is still going on, but no, this time it seems Soft Touch has possession.
Nicky feeling the pressure a little bit, and Hebar, that's going straight middle. Nodo should have done better. Popo going to try and touch its center. Nicky ending up getting the touch to take it away. But he's not going to be the first there. Dizzo going across Popo to try and get a touch on it. Not the best touch. But Popo and Nodos together, tapping it forward. Nicky, that's a good hit towards the goal. It's going to go out towards the side. Nicky again trying to tap it in. Hebar now. Can he get a wall shot? Nope. Only as far as Hagen. And finally, Popo getting a bit of room.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Just when you said
big
it,
old nope from
actually
Hagen.
Devastates him. And Hebar, that enabled Hebar for a great shot, but it was saved just in time. Okay, we're entering the last half of the match. Can Soft Touch come back from this? They seem like they want to score, which is always a great sign, but they probably struggle a bit. And just when I said it, actually, Hagen, Hebar. Yeah, there we go. Just what I'm just mumbling a bit. I was talking about Hebar, whatever. So
what the pinch was that from Hagen?
Was that Hagen?
Yeah, it was the craziest pinch over the right-hand side of the goal, which resulted in it flying center. I know if I had been one of the defending, I would not have expected that at all.
I felt like either Dizzo or Popo helped out a bit. Not that he actually got a pinch out of that, because that was an amazing pinch. If that was a pinch, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wait, you saw that?
Yeah.
Well, that one is an amazing pitch. Now Nicky puts it center, drops it center, lofts it up, but Hebar cannot connect to it. Dizzo, in fact, gets to it, gets a great clear. Popo continues to play. Nodos, what a great center pass from him, and Popo almost connects to it from the sidewall as well, but not really much going to happen after this, unfortunately.
A pathetic clear attempt, thankfully followed up by Nicky. In fact, he's going to get to that ball first. A terrible touch from Popo, and that is going to be 2-all. Back at level pegging. I mean, it's great to see these guys pick themselves up, not tilt too much. Nodos, he was just trapped a little bit on the corner of the goal. And the little kiss midair is the celebration.
He's probably expecting Popo to get a touch to it. Popo with an intense kickoff right there. Dizzo across the field cannot get the aerial, but Popo right there to put it back into the half of Soft Touch. And now Nicky versus Nodos. Nodos wins the 50-50, but puts the side into a zone where it's no danger at all. Hebar follows up himself, makes Dizzo miss that ball, and now Hagen with another feels backflip man.
Yeah.
The ball kind of drops into center, but Nicky wins the 50-50 versus Nodos this time. Now Hagen versus 2, Hagen versus 3, pops it up. That could have been dangerous, but he doesn't get another touch to it. Now Nodos with the solo play as well. Puts it across to Dizzo. Dizzo to Nodos. Nodos barely misses it. That would have been a great passing play.
Yeah, unfortunately not quite able to connect when it counted at the end there. But great idea from them to try that out. I mean, that's something that was missing from many of these teams, especially, I remember, especially the ones that which Dizzo was in, there was so much solo play going on from him rather than team play. So it's nice to see a team with Dizzo involved is actually doing that.
Yeah.
Finally.
I mean, we only have 40 seconds to go, really.
Yep.
Anyone's
like game.
Liquidy is on the trigger right now. I feel like they have the upper hand in this game, but I mean, Nicky seems like he's always a danger when he goes to goal. That was too easy on clear for Hebar, but he puts it straight into the center. Nodos now sets up himself. Can he follow it up? No, he actually ends up clearing it after such a great backboard pass for himself. And now can Soft Touch get the counter attack? No, actually not. No, Popo has the opportunity. But that bounces that bounced a bit too high. Bounced a bit too far away from the wall right there.
Yep. This is going to be the last shot attempt, I think. Oh, no. Nodos just has to turn it round. That's all he has to do. Hebar.
No, they cannot keep it up. And we get into overtime in the first game.
Yep, a great close first game here, which shows a lot of promise, actually. Like the beginning, we were getting a bit worried that maybe these teams were not quite up to form. But they came back to show us that they are, which is nice. Hagen taking it out the pitch with a nice little mini air dribble, enough to take it over one, but it's going to go straight back. The Hebar just tapping it further into the air.
Oh, and Nodos and Popo both going for the same ball. Now Dizzo is left alone in the defense, but
dangerous.
that's a great lob from Dizzo. Can he follow it up? What a save from Hagen. Just in the last second, he gets to it. Now Heba needs to touch it because Nodos is coming in, and Nodos actually scores it after 37 seconds of overtime.
Well, this is yet another case of defensive rotations going awry. Nicky going off for boost, and Hebar not really taking that into account with his positioning. So that's going to be first game to Team Liquidy. Popo, Nodos, and Dizzo. Close one, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we predicted, right? A really close game between those two teams, which are probably on the same kind of skill level.
Yep.
But this game, Liquidy seems to be, like this series, Liquidy seems to be the better team at the moment. I mean, although the score is 3-2, I feel like Liquidy just had more pressure throughout the whole game.
Yeah, they certainly had more dangerous and threatening plays overall. They certainly seem to be more comfortable in the air, less misses overall. So, I mean, we'll have to see whether the soft touch roster they've got here, which is, in fact, I don't actually know if any of those three players are a regular on the normal soft touch roster. But we're going to get into game 2 anyway. Some high pings.
Let's go.
But it's going to be a close one.
I think Soft Touch has the capability of coming back. I just want to say that Nicky loses it mid-air, but Hagen almost gets a great shot onto target, just barely misses. And now Liquidy on the counter attack once more. Nodos with the single play, but he lands funny, so he cannot really continue it. But Nicky just punches it into the same half, and all three players are up in the corner. And Heba with a great shot.
Yep, a nice icy smooth finish with the Sub-Zero black market going on right at the end. Yep, too many players from Team Liquidy were concentrating on where the ball was in the corner, and when the 50-50 goes out and it's that close, it can go anywhere. And it ended up going middle, right for the goal. So
Yeah, definitely. And Nodos once more with his single plays, with his solo plays. No one in the net for Soft Touch right now, but nothing really is going on right now. Heba has the opportunity to continue the play, which he does. Hagen now with the shot opportunity, but two players are in the goal for Liquidy, so not much gonna happen. Ball goes straight back to Soft Touch's half. Nicky misses it. Nodos with a Soft Touch, and that was so close. Heba with the hero play.
yeah, they didn't quite get the angle, and he didn't quite get the angle again on the side of his car. He was hoping to do enough just to tap it round him and set himself up. But again, trying to take it middle. Now Dizzo going to get a great hit off the corner. In fact, Popo with a reasonable shot opportunity. Great defensive block from Hagen. He's going to deny some boost in the midfield, but Team Liquid don't care. They're going to just keep it up your end and try and pepper the goal with shots. Eventually one's going to land. But in the end, Hagen, again, finally getting a decent clear all the way at the other end. It's just a case of whether they can keep it there.
And Popo just sets up Heba once more. I feel like Liquidy has a lot of dangerous center passes, and just when I said it, they done another one, and Hagen almost scores there, but Nodos gets between the ball and the attacker just in time to clear the goal. And it seems like Dizzo now puts it across, but on Nicky, it's a clinical clear there from him. All three players from Liquidy are up the midfield. Popo already on their way back, fortunately. Dizzo kinda in the back as well. Now Popo takes it upon himself with a solo play. That's a great touch from him. Oh, what a play!
Yes. Beautiful goal. This is the Popo we love. Just taking it on the roof of his car on the Octane and then transferring into an air dribble over to Nodos, who just saw it from a mile away. Beautiful play there. Love it.
That was brilliant stuff. That's the Popo we like to see, and we remember fairly.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I mean, we're halfway through the game. Do you think Soft Touch can come back from this, or like get in the lead once more?
I mean, Soft Touch were getting not quite, I won't say desperate, but they were definitely trying hard to get that ball into that goal. They were being so aggressive, peppering the goal with shots in and around, that I'm sure they're feeling much relieved that they finally managed to get one there. We're trying to take it forward. Nodos without the angle on the goal. Nicky doing a good job of reading it. It's only going as far as Dizzo with a not very good clear. That's going to go center. But all three members.
All three players from Soft Touch after another dangerous clear or dangerous pass from Liquidy. Now Dizzo just pops it up. Heber comes in. Oh, that was a great clear. What an angle. But that goes straight towards Popo. And Popo has shown that he's always dangerous when he has the ball. But Hagen continues to keep possession for Soft Touch. Now Nicky goes up. That's such a weak shot. But Popo almost own goals that after a pass from Nicky.
They've got to get this. Otherwise that's going to be in. Oh, barely between Dizzo and Popo they managed to get some kind of touch outwards. Otherwise that was just going to bounce straight in front of net for anyone to touch. But Nodo's going to try and keep it up. Keep it in the center. But Hagen flips the play around on them. Now Dizzo doing exactly the same back. Using the corner to his advantage. Some interesting attempts to block it in the midfield. But again, Hagen, that's dangerous.
That is a crucial
crossbar shot! Nodos!
Nodos puts it back center. No, Nicky gets to it in time.
Yep.
I mean, that was a crucial miss from Hagen. That could have gone bad. And now we're entering the last minute. Softer puts it across the field. Nicky follows up. That's a great center pass, but I mean, Hagen already gone back because he was probably lacking some boost.
Yeah.
Now misses the drop shot as well, but Heber is there to help out. Misses it as well, but nobody from Liquidy is there to punish it. Popo patiently waiting in the back. But puts it straight towards Heber.
Nope. The team is sort of in an awkward position. That's going to be good.
Close shot from Nodos there.
Yep.
Got a little bit of back and forth in the corner. Last 10 seconds of the game. Can one of the teams decide the match right now? Liquidy has won one game so far, so they're on the better end. With Soft Touch, maybe they can come back in overtime. Who knows?
I thought I'd quickly check the scoreboard just to see. They are 5 all-in shots, which is actually quite surprising. It seemed. In fact, come on, Dizzo. No, Dizzo had all the time in the world. Straight in front of goal to get this second game underway. And instead, Hagen give him the opportunity to take up middle. He doesn't get the touches he wanted. Now Heber with a weak hit towards the middle, but enough just to bring some ping pong back. There's no real conviction behind any of these clears. They're all sort of
great touch.
Desperate attempts.
But Soft Touch appears to really want to win this game. They're so aggressive in the first 30 seconds of the game. Hagen gets towards ball before Popo, but he almost got the ball as well. But Nicky was there before. Hagen with a great center ball. Heber with the shot opportunity, but Popo gets the hero save just barely before the one of the players from Soft Touch could score it.
Yeah, barely in time, but that's all that matters. He got it. Yeah, Nodos now going to take it up. No one is there at all on the side of Team Liquidy. Again, these hits and clears are sometimes pretty weak and going straight to an opposing player, sometimes so strong that no one else on your team is there. There's not much in terms of passing going on, which I imagine is going to be the key to one of these teams getting this last goal. And if Liquidy gets it, they're through.
Ooh, that's a great center drop from Nicky. Nodos with the shot, but Heber's there just in time. It appears to me that Liquidy just continues the trend of double contesting. Which didn't work out for them that well. Nodos almost connects to that pass from Popo. That was some close stuff. But again, Dizzo and Popo both going the same ball. Now an open net for Nicky. Can Nicky get another touch to it? He's so close, but yet so far. Doesn't do it, unfortunately.
That landing from Popo. Yeah. Like if Popo hadn't landed on that ball, that was going straight towards the goal. That was intense. Nicky. Now going to try and keep the defense alive. That's a good hit middle for Nodos, but it's way too weak to trouble the defense. Dizzo again just trying to keep the pressure going. And Heber turns it right back around. Now Popo trying to do the exact same thing. One after another they fly at it. But no one really getting what they want out of it. Nicky going to take it up the side. double commit from Dizzo and Nodos, but it was enough to cover all the angles from the
Oh,
corner
that's
there.
an open net from Nodos. Great shot from Nodos, not quite connecting. He gets the second chance, pops it up.
Popo.
Popo goes up. That has to be in. Come on. Now Dizzo comes in, but he misses it. Oh my god, intense stuff. We're hitting the
That's gonna be
third
it.
minute.
No!
El Niki, what a save there. Lovely save from El Niki, but the ball is still in possession of Liquidy. Popo puts it up. Nodos puts it back towards Popo. Popo pots. Too many P's,
Popo
dude.
picked a pickle pepper.
Popo puts it center. That's what I wanted
That's
to
the
say.
one. We
Yeah.
got it. But I love the offensive rotation from Liquidy. They had like 6 or 7 shots in a row.
Oh no! Oh, Nicky!
Not like this! Not
After
like
all of
this.
that, after all of the great saves we've seen, the game's gonna end with such a soft ball like this. Oh no!
And that's
And
going to be
soft-
Liquidy knocking out Soft Touch.
Yeah, soft touch is out. They might feel so bad about this. Nicky is probably biting his teeth for that.
My goodness.
Ah.
Wow. And that's going to be an exact repeat of the last tournament. Liquidy beat Soft Touch 2-0, and now they've gone and done it again. Oh, that's so sad. So sad that it had to be that to end it.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
crazy. But wow. Intense. But yeah.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? It was still a close series, just as expected, right?
Yeah.
So I was right with my prediction. Yeah, just the ending was a bit sad.
The ending
But,
wasn't quite what we had hoped for. But I
No,
mean,
definitely not.
eventually, if you keep on putting shot after shot on target, it's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean the offensive rotation was crazy there in the overtime from Liquidy. So, but anyway, we're gonna head into a short break. Gonna figure out some stuff, and
Yeah, it's a
we'll
5-minute
be
break.
right back. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're live. Hello.
We are back.
Nice. There we go.
All right.
All right, guys. I'm sorry for the short break. I had some connection issues, which I hope are fixed now.
Oh yes, I need to re-invite you back into my party.
Oh, my screen. I am. Well, let's fix that real quick. Did you already join the room?
No, I was unable to for some reason. I'm just trying to get back into it. Ah, he gave us the wrong one. That explains it. You need to leave the game you're in, by the way.
I'm not in the game. It says I am.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let me just restart everything. This is not going well.
Nope.
Maybe it's not even me. Maybe it's Psyonix. I'm not sure. As already mentioned, I had some issues with server lags today at least.
Well, we are connecting from EU towards Asian servers, so it's to be expected to some degree. But anyway, this next game, we're going to see a titan of the Rocket League India community, which is Team Vanquish, against players I've never heard before in the Gigawatt guys. I've never heard of these guys before. Apparently, it is Zoom, Internet Plus, and Viom is what I've been told is the Gigawatt guys. So that's going to be interesting. Ah, yes, I'll remember you. And that's going to be against, of course, Team Vanquish, who anyone from Rocket League India scene will know is Chaos Adam, Phoebo, and Manjeet, which is their stable roster. In fact, it's one of the few teams, I think, which is actually using their stable roster for this tournament, which is good to see.
Yeah, definitely.
And if I just switch over to the brackets, you can see how things currently stand. Although, again, they need to be updated from the look of it.
Did you join the room already?
Nope. I was waiting. Look. See if we can join it now.
Oh, I will quit Rocket League if Vanquish loses. Okay,
Ooh,
okay.
Who's putting that one forward?
Killer Cupid.
Wow.
So let's see.
That's quite something.
Maybe there is some match fixing going on. Nah, that won't.
Cool, the bracket just got updated. So yeah, this is game number 9. Team Vanquish Gigawatt, guys. I think do we have everyone in here? We got Chaos, we got Phoebo, we got Manjeet, we got everyone in here. We may as well give the call and get this underway.
Nice. Let's go.
Awesome.
Alright. So this is the third best of 3. Alright, I still have the little red disconnect button. I like to see that.
Yep, I don't think there's any way. I'll quickly have a look in the settings. Is there any way I can disable that? Is there any way I can hide the little disconnect button? That would be great. Psyonix, anyone in from Psyonix is watching these?
Yeah. Give us a streamer mode, please.
A streamer mode would be great. But here we go. They're both in. Let's go.
Yeah, you go.
Alright, so kick off between Chaos Adam and Zoom. Zoom actually gets the better of it. A nice little touch towards the middle. Viom gonna go in, hit it towards the corner. Phoebo already there and waiting. Good read already from him. Chaos trying to pass it down to him. Almost connecting. But unfortunately not quite there. Again, Chaos flying across from the side, hitting towards the middle. Manjeet with the opportunity. Now to Phoebo. Surely one of them has to hit it. And
there
it's
we
in.
go.
12 seconds into the game, and Team Vanquish is already ahead.
Yeah, like Team Vanquish just continues the trend of the better teams versus the lower teams. Intense pressure in the first few seconds, and they didn't quite score as fast as Kakalukia did 2 times, but it was still a 12-second, no, 22 seconds goal, and we continue with another goal from Phoebo right away. No, actually, it's the first. No, it's Chaos. My bad.
Yeah, Chaos was just tracking that all the way over the side, and I love the marquee whereas he's got on top there. The celebration on top of his car going on. And I've noticed one of the guys has a disconnect antenna on their cars. Nice one. We have to look who that is. But anyway, it's strong showing already from Team Vanquish. Is anyone home? There is. There's Zoom. Ready to clear it out. Manjeet. Again, not just clearing it towards to the side. It's to a corner, to a dangerous position. Internet, please. Not sure what he's trying to get on with. But eventually he is going to take it out. Taking it past Fibo. Chaos going to take it up. Manjeet there for just a tiny little block. But that's going to fall down and be cleared out.
Yeah, but Fibo continues. Just Team Vanquish continues the pressure. They're so quick on the contest. Now, Internet tries to do something fancy, but Manjeet punishes him right away, and that's going to be in one shot from Manjeet off the sidewall. So Internet, please, tries to... I don't know, he tries to pop it up.
He sets himself up as well. Just
and Manjeet
followed that in.
Manjeet just dunks it off Zoom, where it had the opportunity to clear that, but he says, nope, I'm not going to give you that chance, and just dunks it right away. But
yep. If you can put 2 people in front of it, might as well.
Yeah.
As long as you got somebody covering up, you should be fine. Chaos doing his best to try and get it over to Fibo. Not quite making it. So I'm going to try and take it out, and Manjeet's there, and in waiting. Again, a nice electric touch. Fibo with the side flip. Why did he do that?
Yeah,
Chaos now going to try and set himself.
A little bit of misjudging there on his side. And GG has such hard time to clear the ball, to get the situation under control. And look at that, Vium doesn't really get a breath. Like, there's not much time for him to do anything.
No.
Vanquish is already there to contest it. He puts it across. GG probably think they have some time. Zoom comes in, but nope, there's Fibo immediately contesting it. KO is off the wall as well. That was such a strong hit from him. Zoom goes in. Manjeet this time a bit late on the contest. That gives an opportunity to Gigawatt guys, but I mean, that was a nice attempt, but not quite on target. Now all 3 players from Vanquish show up. Chaos tries to put it towards Fibo and Manjeet, but he pops it over both of the guys, and GG is on the counter attack. Zoom gets bumped by Fibo, but that puts him in a better situation to put it center. Internet please with a chance. Now Manjeet tries to clear it, but nice block there from Vium. Chaos finally clears the situation straight towards Fibo.
Yep, and he's going to try and take it center. Vium with a great clear though. Manjeet just going to get up in the air just to give that sort of straight block, and that's dangerous actually. And then just goes straight in, off the crossbar. 3-1. They finally get their first goal on the board with it's just over halfway in. A nice hit from Vium, noticing that the Vanquish players were rotating badly, going off their line, and he had plenty of space to slot it home.
Yeah, it seems like Fibo decided to go boost over ball, and just when I said it, Zoom actually gets a nice shot after a very neutral kickoff. And this goes towards goal as well. Chaos is right there. Internet please puts it up the wall. Can he follow it up? Yes, he can. Can he get it center? Yes, he does, but not good enough. Fibo and Manjeet both waiting on the wall. Fibo gets the clear, but Vium puts it straight back in. No, Vanquish is on the run once again, but nobody really followed up that pass from Chaos, which dropped right center. But yeah, Vanquish just continues the trend of pressuring early contest. Now they give some space to Zoom. He almost puts that between 2 players from Vanquish, but Chaos gets the turnaround. Quick turn from him once more.
2v1.
Now he's on the run. Can he put it center? Yes, he can. Manjeet is there, but he barely misses it. Oh, that was so close.
Should have done better. That was a sitter just waiting to happen. Fibo, though, going in for the middle. A great shot towards the corner. Brilliant save on behalf of Zoom. They're just flying, throwing all the cars at him. They throw everything. But none of them hit it where they wanted it to be. Now Fibo trying to hit it across to Chaos, but Chaos is out of boost, so he's leaving space. It's dangerously towards the middle. Venom doing well. Venom? Vium, I should say. Doing well to hit it out.
Yeah.
Now Zoom against lone Manjeet. Finally Vanquish get all their players back in rotation. They're sort of waiting up the side. Internet please should have done better from the corner there. Chaos waiting for the pass. Fibo's not going to quite connect to the return. This time Manjeet takes it up. Chaos going for the block in midair. Kind of works, but in the end ends up being an okay clear attempt. And that's going to be...
what a shot from Chaos!
Quoi.
Wow.
C'est quoi? Chaos was sitting there, waiting. And that... wow. Such a nice read. I mean, I'm surprised that no one from Gigawatt guys managed to get round past that part of the goal quick enough. But still, a great shot.
Yeah, no, Gigawatt guys have 20 seconds to work with. I think we can call that game done deal already. Vanquish now has one more chance. Manjeet goes up, pops it up once more, but Fibo misses the boost, actually goes straight back. And Zoom now probably has the last chance of the game. No, actually, no. Vanquish is on the run. Fibo puts it up with the solo play, puts it to Chaos, and Chaos saves it. That would have been such a good goal from Fibo.
I would be enraged right now if I were him. Like, he had done so well to get that across. For Chaos to be sitting on the wall and just block it at the last moment. You see, Fibo isn't readying up. He wants time. He needs time to calm himself down a bit, maybe.
Yeah. And Deepesh, we are not responsible for the lag. That's solely Psionic's fault right now. And welcome, Wizardry. We cannot have someone to work the cams because Grandy is streaming and casting at the same time. So we're kind of forced to put it on autocam, unfortunately for you guys. We hopefully have that fixed tomorrow when Advisor, our streamer, has his internet back up, hopefully.
Yep.
Yeah, Funky Rocky, I just explained it while we're stuck with
I mean, I can try it. I can give it a go, but I may suffer. We'll see. Oh, it's something I haven't tried for, so...
I mean, you can go for it, but the casting definitely will be more one-sided since I have to take over, I guess. So it depends on you guys. What do you want? Do you want better camera settings, or do you want to have good casting? It's either of the two. Anyway.
Yep. Anyway, game 2. Vanquish took the first one. Now it's time for Gigawatt guys to come up with the goods. Somehow they've got to sort of stop the pace from Vanquish. I think there's something good going on in offense.
I mean, I think they just have to contest earlier and be aware of the fact that Vanquish will probably contest every single touch that they do. So they don't. They have to remind themselves that they don't have enough time to go for good passes. It's probably better to just hit the ball so Vanquish doesn't get it. Now Zoom, for example, takes all the time he needs, but Manjeet is already there and he pops it almost perfectly center for Chaos. And now Zoom gets the 50-50 versus Manjeet right there and actually scores right off the counter-attack.
Yep, that was very scrappy on the side of Vanquish. Just getting a little bit cocky, maybe. Expecting them to all hit their shots where they needed to. But, yeah, a good counterplay. Straight line shot in the end for Gigawatt guys.
And apparently the scoreboard is missing.
Nope, we've got the scoreboard up.
Alright,
It's
so
up and ready.
I don't know.
Not sure what
Somebody
they're on
mentioned in the
about.
chat. Yeah, anyway, so we are about to finish the last minute of the game. Vanquish doesn't seem to be as aggressive as in the second game. I mean, in the first game, I mean, they already have the first one in the bag.
What a
Manjeet
shot.
with a great shot. Oh no, Fibo this time saving it for Chaos right there, saving it for Gigawatt guys. So Chaos couldn't score. Now all three players from Gigawatt in the same corner. They kind of find a way out. Zoom with a 50-50 wins it right away. Viam needs to get to the contest. That's an open net for Fibo, and this guy will not miss such an easy shot. There we go. The equalizer.
No, that was pretty terrible. I mean, Zoom was being bullied into the corner. Internet Police was in absolutely no man's land in the center there. Not in an offensive position to contest it, and not in a defensive position to try and do anything with it when it came out. So, unfortunate there for Gigawatt guys, but means we're back to level pegging, 1-1.
Yeah, and Vanquish goes for the interesting place, but both players blocking themselves, and Viam just punches it towards Manjeet, but he actually pops it up. Somebody has to get to it, and Manjeet actually gets the clear for it because Viam wasn't ready to go up, I guess.
No, he was very low on boost. He didn't have too much to work with.
I see.
He was a bit apprehensive about going for it, but in the end, again, he missed it. That time he had full boost because I have the camera on him.
Oh, you're doing
Zoom,
all the camera
gonna take it up. Yep. Fibo up in the corner. Gonna try and take it up. Passes it on middle. In fact, whoa, what a pinch then from the middle. What on earth?
Out of nowhere. Okay, so let's analyze what happened there. Fibo gets the first touch, gets the second, and Viam helps Mo with a great pinch.
See, he was coming up from the underneath. I wasn't expecting him to carry it so far forward. Damn.
Yeah. But there was like 4 cars in the same spot once more, right?
Yeah, anything could have happened from that position. They've got to be
Yeah.
more careful. In that guy at the back has to be really careful of those kind of things. But that is beautiful. Fibo, again, trying to get on the end of it. Oh, just a tail front of the car from Internet Please to pass that off
Vanquish.
away.
Vanquish has some lovely passing plays going on. I mean, we've seen Kakalukia first. They seem to be more solo focused, but
Yep.
these guys really want to play. Look
Well,
at
these
that,
guys
Chaos
played
just
together so much.
Yeah, and Chaos just saw Manjeet, puts it straight to him. Manjeet now with the solo play. No one from GG
My
can
goodness.
save it. Actually, they can. Zoom with the bicycle save. And the Gigawatt guys, they have 2 more minutes to go. Chaos puts up himself. Can he get the double touch?
Oh,
Oh,
nearly.
so close.
I'm going to go up, but that's going to go straight against the post. Chaos is trying to tap it middle. He's not going to get onto it. Fibo is the only one back. He's good enough to know when to get that off the backboard. Chaos hitting it forward towards the center.
No.
In fact, is that so close?
Oh, Viam! That was too fast for Viam to react. He didn't expect the ball to be that fast, and Chaos couldn't finish off his own setup, really.
No.
Fibo with a lovely little touch puts it center once more.
Oh, what a tap
but
down.
that leaves the goal open for Chaos, and he says thank you and scores once more.
Yeah, just look how Fibo just sits on the side, does like a little touch forward. He was on absolutely no boost at the end of that, Fibo. Leaving it so nicely center for Chaos to tap it in.
Yeah, I was about to say he kind of mopped the play for Manjeet right there, but he probably saw Chaos, and it was just an open goal, really. Now all 3 players are up. Not quite sure what they're trying to achieve right there. That was, I mean, they're spamming close one, but it was really close, to be fair. That was just all 3 players being ball hungry. And yeah, we are about to enter the last minute. Let's hope Gigawatt guys can show something. It doesn't seem like they stand a chance. Now into Please versus 2 guys, but Chaos comes in with the demo attempt, and Fibo scores an easy goal.
Yeah, let's have a look at it from an Internet Please. Yeah, he saw the car of Fibo going slightly to the side, so he was expecting a sideways shot. But in the end, he just goes straight down the middle. He wasn't very patient in the defense. That's going to be 4-1 with 1 minute remaining. Doesn't look good here for Gigawatt guys.
I mean, they kind of have to come back from this, otherwise they're out of the tournament.
Yep.
But
Single elimination. It's cruel.
I don't see them really doing this so far.
No.
Vanquish just too strong of a force. Manjeet with the solo play. There we go. Nice little air. What was that, air dribble?
It was just a dribble. Like,
It
he
was
took
just-
it on the side. Oh, a little bit. Yeah, I see what you mean. In the end, Gigawatt guy is just awestruck, sitting in goal. Too slow to get up. And he's going to lift that straight over.
So the best that can happen for Gigawatt guys is probably get a second goal.
Yep.
But, oh, and just when I said it, there we
That's
are.
gonna be it.
Zoom with the long shot.
I
this
mean,
time wasn't the caster's curse, right?
it wasn't. But I mean, just look. That isn't the Vanquish we know. They're just toying at this point.
Yeah.
Zoom was just making sure it followed it there.
They know they have that in the back, right?
Yeah, 3 goal difference, 30 seconds. This ain't 1v1s. This ain't going to be 3 kickoff goals ending it.
Yeah,
There
and
we go.
maybe they get a little bit too much into
that's
the...
a great shot.
Fibo almost with a great passing play. I just wanted to say maybe they tried too much right now, but that looks so good when they
Good
do
hit
it.
center.
It just needs to succeed, right? So
Yep.
last 10 seconds of the game,
Yep.
I think not much is going to happen anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Bit of
that's
desperate
about-
defending from Gigawatt guys. Actually, that might have been going towards goal, in fact. But that's going to end it. Team Vanquish going to win it 2-0 overall in the series. Great games there for Vanquish, if not a little bit showboaty.
Yeah. I mean, it was the first appearance from Gigawatt guys,
Mm.
so don't be too harsh.
No, and
Might
they
have
had to
been,
play against Vanquish of all people.
Yeah, definitely. It's a bit unfortunate for them to face Vanquish right away.
No second chances.
So we're about to enter the last best of 3 for the day.
Yep.
So what do the brackets say?
Brackets have been updated, which is nice. I mean, all the teams that have played today. Oh no, except Kakalukia versus Team Rocket. Rocket actually managed to take a game of Kakalukia, but Liquidy taking 2-0, and now Vanquish taking 2-0. And we're finally getting on to game 10, which is Team Infinity versus our old friends Narvis.
I mean, we can talk about Narvis if you want.
Go for it.
I don't know. Maybe we should mention that. I mean, there's a really infamous player, right? My old friend Ape, which changed his name actually to it's just Ape after basically Narvis lost to the casters last Community Cup on stream.
Mm-hmm.
While
Oh
we
yeah,
had
of course.
300 ping.
Yeah, that happened. That was a thing that happened. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, and I also beat Narvis in the scrims with Rahul and Deathrow.
Right.
So they just continue the trend to give me meme material to kind of
It's
roast
just
them.
Abe. It's fine. It's just
Yeah,
Abe.
it's just Abe, right? So
I mean,
he
they
can
are
take it.
a team that we've seen so many times, though. I mean, it is Abe, Gohan, and Harambe. Seems that Gohan is now finally being a full-on member of Narvis. He sort of came in late towards the previous Community Cup number 4.
Yeah.
But now it seems like they're picking up through all the scrims that they're doing, probably practicing on their own quite a bit, which means that they can probably produce much cleaner results like Team Vanquish have been doing, honestly. It's that kind of level of joint commitment between players that's going to produce the wins in these tournaments.
Yeah, definitely. But the other team has names we know as well. Infinity, this time with Lucifer as captain, so he moved on to form his own team.
Yep.
With Lulu, which is Ryuzaki, right? If I remember correctly.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And I'm
yeah,
not
it's
sure
Ryuzaki.
who the third member's going to be, because I see JetSpark in the lobby here. Is JetSpark going to be playing on the side of Narvis, potentially? It looks like it might be that way, because we've got all 3 players from Infinity in, and I do not see Abe here. I see Greed, Gohan, and JetSpark. So not sure what's going on there. I'm going to find out from our moderators.
In the form, it says Abe, Gohan, and Harambe, the old roster of Narvis.
Lucy's
So,
restarting.
I'm not quite sure.
Nope.
I mean, is this the last best of? Yeah, this is the last best of 3.
Yeah, the last best of 3 of today. Tomorrow will be the semi-finals, which is Kakalukia versus Team Liquidy and Team Vanquish versus the winner of this game. Which, honestly, both of them are going to be good games. Like, the guys in Infinity have played with each other a fair bit. I think, at least for Lulu were playing scrims together, right? Am I getting that correct?
They've played a couple of scrims together, yes.
Right, so, I mean, it's going to be a close-knit game between Team Vanquish and whoever comes out of this, because both teams would have practiced together a lot.
Yeah, and we just got the confirmation that Harambe unfortunately is not going to join us for today, because apparently his PC died.
Oh, God.
So we'll see JetSpark instead playing for Narvis.
And JetSpark is not a player to be sniffed at. He's
a good
decent.
player.
He played really well. In fact, let's have a look at some of his history. JetSpark played for Team Liquidy in the last tournament. He was their third man. Fit in so well. And in fact, I believe he got a hat-trick in 2 games, including versus Gigawatt, which they won. Which was a complete surprise for us at the time.
Oh, yeah, I remember. That was one of the big upsets.
So JetSpark, definitely not one to count out, for sure. It'll be interesting to see how he does on the side of Narvis.
Yeah, and Abe is currently trying to join the match. So hopefully he'll make it in time.
Yeah, I believe Abe
So-
is at a random LAN that's going on. Abe, Lucifer,
Oh,
and
yeah,
somebody else is
yeah.
at an actual LAN. So they're actually not too far away from each other, hopefully. I mean, these guys are all quite chill with each other. They've done tournaments. In fact, there was a 1v1 tournament recently they met up for in I think a gaming cafe that was streamed on this channel, Rocket League India channel. So if any of you guys are interested in seeing more tournaments, seeing more of us, and some great content coming out from Rocket League India, and with thanks to NovaPlay, of course, then yeah, hit that subscribe button. Follow us around, join the Discord. It'd be great to have you guys around.
I mean, we could potentially do some Division 6 stuff. Or maybe we shouldn't. Wait, no, not the NovaPlay tournament. Let's do that. Let's postpone that for a moment. Yeah, I think. All right, so Abe is restarting the game. He's about to join us for
Hopefully.
the last best of 3 for the day. I think tomorrow will be around the same time, right? 9
I
p.m.
believe so. Yep.
Indian time.
Indian standard.
So make sure you tune in for the semi-finals and the final, which will have some really nice games. You already mentioned it. It's Liquidy versus Kakalukia. No, it's sorry. Is it Liquidy?
Liquidy versus.
Yeah, Liquidy. No, it's it's Liquidy versus Kakalukia, and whoever wins this game versus
Vanquish.
Vanquish.
And of course, the finals to follow. So it's going to be 2 best-of-3s and a best-of-5 tomorrow, to decide who then wins the grand finals and walks away. I'm not actually sure whether there was a decision in the end on how the price was split, but yeah, 2,000 Indian rupees. But regardless, we are going underway. Team Infinity versus Team Narvis. We are in the match, and
There
we
we
are
go.
off.
Ooh, Jetspark and Gohan both going for a kickoff. That seems like a little bit of miscommunication. That gives an opportunity to Manzomniak, but Abe gets a soft touch onto it. That's an open goal for Lucifer, but Gohan comes flying in from the side. Such a weak shot from Lucifer. That should have been an open net for him, an easy goal.
Yep, Lulu. A great contest over on the right hand side. Again, he's just sticking around, trying to find a little angle, and whoa! The pinch coming across. Manzomniak going to try and take it out, but misses!
There we go.
Abe finishing it off.
Abe has enough of the trash talk. He needs to show off.
Yeah.
Look at that. Lovely, lovely touch from him. That is so hard when it's so fast as well. The timing. Anyway, so we're not even 30 seconds into the game. We've already seen the first goal. Now Lulu has actually an opportunity to score right there, but that's a bit too fast for him. He seems to be out of boost. Lucifer with the second demo of the game already. Now Manzomniak with the shot opportunity, but Gohan once more with the great save. But the play still going on. Manzomniak puts it on the other side, but Jetspark gets a good touch off the wall right there. Kind of starts the counter attack. That was so wacky right there. Not sure what was going on. Lucifer gets the save at the end, but still that was really, really close.
Yep. Abe's going to try and center it forward. Gohan just in the corner grabbing the boost. Gonna hit it across goal. No one on the other end to receive it. Now Abe's going out, missing on the side. Good 50-50 from Lucifer and Gohan. Nobody winning on the coming out of that with the possession. But that's a great shot. Lulu in a bad position, having to jump towards the goal. And that's going to be a goal from Gohan.
It's kind of a recreation from the first goal we've seen, right? A fast ball off the wall, just perfectly drops in front of Gohan, and he takes it right away, not even letting it drop to the ground, just kind of picks it out of the air and scores it right away.
Yep. So 2-0, 3 minutes 30 in. Things are looking good on the side of Narvis. Gohan easily going to punt that up. And no one is even properly in goal at this point for Infinity. I have to try and remember that name. It's one we haven't seen before.
Yeah. So. Now Jetspark puts it straight back into the center. Like, the pressure is so intense right now from Narvis. Abe comes in, but Manzomniak gets between the aggressor and the ball. Now both players from Insomnia going up. Infinity going up. And Insomniak, Lucifer, whatever. Now Gohan with the solo play. Lovely pop from him. There we go. Third goal. We're not even halfway through the game.
Yep, Gohan with the second goal of the game. He just brings it up onto his roofs and flicks it way above the incoming Lucifer. A nice play from him. Nice breakout goal for the team.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, we hear a little bit of LAN. Is that? Did you hear that?
No?
I think somebody hit the voice button and we were able to hear the LAN environment. But anyway, get back to the game. Insomniac with a great clear. Ape is kind of waiting, but Lucifer sees him and just contests right away, so not much is going to happen from this play. Lucifer fakes out Jet Spark right there. Insomniac wins the 50-50 as well. Now Lulu goes up, wins the 50-50 as well. That gives a chance to Lucifer, and he misses it. No!
way.
The second time he misses an open net shot right away. What the hell? What's going on?
No idea. Now Abe trying to be the champion of Narvis, taking it up on the wing. Jetspark hitting it middle, but Lulu's going to be way ahead. That's going to be a difficult save. Oh, too high though.
And
Lucky.
Lucifer takes it away from the goal as well. That gives Narvis the chance for a clear, and Abe does so. Follows up. No, he doesn't follow. Lulu is right there. Insomniac with a really soft touch. Jetspark leaving go in the space. Doesn't really rush it. Great position from this guy.
Interesting choice there, both from Lulu. In the end, it's going to come drop down to Abe. He's going to take it forward. I mean, right in front of goal, I think they're doing reasonably well at passing it. Oh, fakes out! Can't quite get it in though.
Oh, Lulu is solid. Just barely in time to react to it. That was a great fake from Gohan. And Lucifer probably feels even worse than he does already with 2 open net misses. And now he got faked easily as well. But that now is a chance for Jet Spark with a lovely touch, but Lulu just barely gets the touch before it goes in. Gets another one right away. Now the situation is kind of resolved.
Down a little bit. Yeah.
But
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Oh, momentum.
Narvis just continues. Narvis just continues with the pressure. Quick touch from Ape. Lofts it up in the air. Gohan doesn't feel like he can go for it. Lucifer with a great clear. This should be resolved the situation once more. No, it does not actually. Lulu now has to come in, but misses it. Not sure why he went for that. There was no pressure for him to rush the ball at all. Somniac puts it across to Lucifer. Lucifer pops it up, but that gives Gohan the opportunity to clear it, and he does so. And straight towards the counter attack. Can he get another touch? No, he prefers boost over ball, and yeah, this is probably not going to be a goal anytime soon.
You say that, that's actually really dangerous towards the middle. Mansomniac just way too late. Gohan got an age of time. He can try and get on to Abe. Abe not quite.
Bit too fast for Abe right
Yeah.
there.
But it was a good idea. It's the fact that they're trying these things that matters. I mean, they're 3-0 up, so they're pretty set at this point. And they're going to take game 1, Narvis versus Infinity. But I certainly don't think Infinity are out of it. It's good to see them
definitely not.
putting up a reasonable showing.
I feel like they have to get their team play going, because all of the players, I mean, at least Lulu and Lucifer, we both know that they are capable of playing together. And Lucifer showed up in the Community Cup as well, as was one of the top scorers for their team.
Yeah, he did
So I'm just expecting him to kind of, don't miss open nets in the next game, and then they have a real chance of winning. Definitely.
Yep, it's good to see. But I mean, if you just look at the stats there, 10 shots on the side of Narvis versus 2 on the inside of Infinity. I mean, they've got some ping issues, but I mean, shouldn't affect them that badly.
And we can already. I mean, we kind of experienced what it's like playing on 300 ping. It's difficult, but it's manageable.
Well, things just happen so much faster.
Yeah.
The start of it gets delayed, and then it's so much faster beyond that. So I do feel for these guys having to play against Narvis, who are a fairly organized team, as shown. But we're just going to go straight into game 2, I think.
Yeah, they're not going to wait any longer. Narvis probably wants to finish them off with a quick second game, with a quick second win.
A quick, painless death.
But Infinity has a saying in this, definitely. They can come back.
Well, yeah, the first game is always a feeler. I mean, it is best of 3 only, so I mean that feeler kind of has some importance behind it, unlike the best of 7s we see in the pro plays. But yeah, the first game is not always the best indicator of what's going to happen. I look forward to seeing what Infinity come up with.
I mean, it kind of sets the pace. It kind of sets the trend. So if you, for example, if you get beaten 7-3 by a team, it already shows that there might be some difference. It also depends on the gameplay, but I mean, it was still a close game. No, the first game was not really close. It was 3-0, so let's see. All right, 2 players from Infinity. It feels like we're missing the third guy. Lulu just left the match, but players decide to go on nevertheless.
Yeah, Infinity just have to keep it clean, Lucifer.
Oh, Lucifer
Surely,
with the
no!
solo play, and there we go.
A man
2v3.
down.
Yeah, 2v3. And after 8 seconds, Lucifer pulls off an amazing solo play right there. Abe is on the crossbar, cannot save it. Ah, damn.
No, I think he was expecting Lucifer to run out of boost sometime before that ended. But he didn't. He just had that little extra touch to take it away and down from the crossbar. Which is great. Mansomniac taking it up. Lulu going to try and get the sideways hit. And Lucifer again going to be up on this wall. Can't replicate it. I was being a bit too hopeful there, I think.
Yeah.
In the end.
So Abe takes over.
Yep.
Gets another shot
That's a good
opportunity. Go on! Ooh. He probably didn't expect it at all. He could have reacted to it maybe in time. But that was such a weak hit from Abe.
Ooh, both of them.
No. Yeah, no. Lucifer has a shot opportunity. Mansomniac, both of them missing it. That leaves an open net for Gohan. But Lulu is back already in time. Jetspark gets a touch to it. Gohan, that's too fast. He's too far up to really get a touch to it. Now Lulu tries to find Mansomniac, which he does after he wins the 50-50. Abe versus Lulu. Lulu wins that 50-50 as well. But Gohan with the great little loft in the center. And now he gets another touch to it as well. Can he follow it up once more? Mansomniac already up the wall, but Abe doesn't get the touch to it as well. And Gohan puts it back to Abe. Abe cannot react. Lulu gets the clear. And in fact, the save. Tries to follow it up the wall as well, but doesn't really hit it. Lucifer now lofts it up. The play is still going. Mansomniac. Yeah, such a weak hit, but in fact, now Gohan puts it in the corner, and maybe Lulu can get a touch to it. Yes, he does. And
oh no, Jetspark. No, that's not what he wanted. A little sideways touch that ends up just redirecting it towards his own goal. Thankfully for him, his own teammates were there and ready. Now Gohan with a strong 50-50, taking out the pitch. He has no boost, but that's going to be over back on the Infinity side. Mansomniac trying to take it up. Lulu in goal, trying to transfer up, but has absolutely no boost. No idea what to do with himself. Lucifer coming across. The nice little roll down the side. Abe's going to take round 1, take round 2. Ooh. Is there anyone on the end of this? Yes! Gohan, what a landing! And he's just going to slot that lower right. He is showing up so nicely in these 2 games.
This is a game of individual performance. Look at that. Look at that solo play from Gohan. Great landing. The first touch was crucial as well. That enabled that amazing
It couldn't have been any better. Like, that touch could not have been better for him. Just so... The fact that it was so weak and at the angle it was at enabled his follow-up to just be so easy to come out with. But yeah, Lucifer going to try and take it up again for his more going towards classic wall plays, which he knows he needs to make. He needs to make the flashy plays to get it past this level of player on the side of Narvis. And it is only 1-all, so they've got a chance.
Ooh, that was an interesting attack from Insomniac. He kind of forced the defensive player into a 50-50 like, get a bit fortunate with the bounce. But I like the idea. That was that's how you can break the defense, I guess. Now Lucifer with an open net shot. He does. Jetspark just misses it, but Abe is there to back up his teammate.
Yeah. I feel like he shouldn't have gone low. Went low and took wide.
Gohan pops it into the midfield. No one from Narvis really contesting it, so Lulu gets a nice little opportunity to pass it, but great bounce there from Jetspark. Lucifer actually gets the clear, and that's a pinch. Is that on goal? Nope. No. That's a bit far away. And
thankfully for them, the speed of it takes it away from the center. I mean, this is dangerous right in front of goal. Jetspark doing well just to tap it to the side. Obviously, it's not quite out yet, but he's got a bit of room to maneuver and does a great 50-50 towards the middle. Gohan trying to go up and get another amazing touch, but he doesn't make it. Lucifer and Mansomniac playing around with each other. Guys.
I feel like you're moving into the wrong direction, guys. The goal is on the orange side for you. And just when I said it, Gohan is about to create a really dangerous situation for his team as well. Now an Abe.
It's just Abe, we should be fine. Alright, that's okay.
That was good. That was reasonable.
Yep, the position he was in.
Gohan, with a lovely little touch, wins the 50-50 right away. That enables Abe for a shot, but he misses it. No, Jetspar
Abe.
comes in, and there we go. Is that in?
Oh.
Yes, it is.
He followed
40
it up.
seconds to go. Yeah, just 40 seconds to go.
Oof. And again, this is the decider. If things don't change, Infinity are out. Single elimination, brutal rules, but I mean, it comes down to this. These are the final 40 seconds. They've got to come up with something. Some hero play from Lucifer, maybe. I say this as he goes up and fails.
Ah, no.
But yeah, they've got to come up with something good.
I mean, we're entering the last 25 seconds of the game. Infinity maybe has to show up with some more solo action to turn this game around, but
That's a good hit.
Abe with a great touch. Can he follow it up? What a goal from Abe!
And now of all the teams that we've seen today, it's Narvis that come up with the best goals. I mean,
That was so good. I mean, oh god, now he has something against me when I say it's just Abe, right? That was an amazing goal.
yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't the most flashy, but the fact that he read it off the bounce on the ball, he needed to get it forward, and that's going to be 3-1. And I believe that's going to be Narvis booking their place into the semi-finals of the NovaPlay 3v3, the first ever NovaPlay 3v3 tournament. And there we have it. GG Narvis, well played. That's 2-0.
Yeah, nice.
Infinity.
GG's to Narvis. Abe with the securing goal for the win, and Jetspar carried AF. Nah, you've done it right, man. You've done it right. Don't be too harsh to yourself.
No, he did well.
Yeah.
He was in the right place when he needed to be in the right place. It was good.
Yeah. Anyway, so thanks to everyone who's still with us. I don't know. We're gonna talk a little bit about what's happened today. Introduce the teams for tomorrow.
Yes.
And I think we'll then head off, right?
That sounds good to me.
So what are the results from today? I mean, round one, we already announced it. We probably didn't talk about. Well, round one is over, so it's probably not really that interesting.
Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get to see some of these teams, like Team Deception, which is our other well, it would normally be our backup streamer, Drunken Disorder, and those guys. Tech Team. I don't think I've heard of Tech Team before. That was Mac Deacon and Mustang. They went out in round one. But yeah, I mean the games we did get to stream today have been pretty good quality, I have to say. I'm happily surprised by the quality that came out, because we had no idea going into this how many teams would be teams that we had already known about, how many were new coming into this. We only found out today exactly who would come to be playing and when. But it's been a great ride, honestly. And tomorrow, Team Liquidy versus Kakalukia and Team Vanquish versus Narvis, and especially that latter one, I think, is going to be an awesome game.
Yeah, definitely. So we have, I mean, Liquidy made it into the best of 4. They've been, I think, 3rd last tournament as well, right? Remember correctly?
Yes, I believe Liquidy ended up being 3rd place. That's correct.
So they already made it to the best 4 teams of this tournament once more. So that's
yes,
a team to look out for as well. Anyway, Team Rocket took over game from Kakalukia.
Yeah, well
in with Guacamole with the amazing own goal made that possible, as well as the Team Rocket playing a really good game in the second game of the best of 3. And I don't know, the rest of the results are fairly, I don't know, expected. Would be too harsh, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, some of these teams we know to be very strong teams. They've shown it over and over again. I mean, obviously the rosters have changed quite a bit, so we can never quite read how well each of these going to do when they switch out a member or two, because they can just miss a vital component that then scuppers them in the long run. Pretty much what we saw with Gigawatt last tournament, I think. The roster changes really crippled them when it came to actually trying to put out the best performance they could. But anyway, tomorrow it's going to be good. It's going to be 9 p.m. Fighting for that 2,000 rupee prize pool. And yeah, 9 p.m. We'll see you guys there. It's been a lot of fun doing this today, and hopefully we'll have as good a time tomorrow as well. I'm sure we will. But I've been Grandi.
And I've been Flame. And we see you guys tomorrow.
Yep. See you guys. Thanks for coming.
Bye-bye.